Hello, Lorena Carr here for Daily Vibe Check. It is Wednesday, November 11th, 11/11. Again, just recap from yesterday. I kind of decided that this week, I'm going to pre-record again because that worked out really well last week, only from the standpoint that I felt like that each reading was, in hindsight, when I was looking back, each reading was really very accurate as far as like the cards and the overall vibration. And remember, it's not about me like having some magic power. It's like, oh my gosh, I feel, when it's the daily vibe check. Well, yes, I'm a medium. I can do those things when I'm doing readings, but for these, it's pretty much, here's what the cards say. It's kind of what Spirit's interpreting, helping us interpret. So I'm going to go back to the one card readings, like when I first started doing this for this next week, and see how it goes. So I'd love to hear your feedback and see kind of how the overall vibe from one card instead of trying to do full-on readings. Some of them, sometimes I'll try to ask for clarification, but we'll see what happens today. So what does Spirit want us to know about this fantastic Wednesday? Do not judge. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, okay, and my really cool new deck. So the Eight of Pentacles is, it suggests that maybe, the work you do is going to be fulfilling or enjoyable. If you're starting a new job, you're going to settle in quickly. You're going to feel like you're right at home. You're going to feel like, hey, this is kind of cool. It's kind of like, it can also be like an apprenticeship kind of situation, not just a new job, but like an apprenticeship where you're learning new skills. The Eight of Pentacles typically is about job and job growth like that, but not always. But ultimately it's, wise decisions when it comes to currency, because remember pentacles, coins are usually a lot of times money, but it can also just be currency. What is most valuable to you? This can be about wise money management, about managing. It can also be about managing your time. If your time is valuable to you and it's not just about dollars, but you only have so many hours a day to do so many things, and so what's most valuable to you? Maybe time with your family. So, it's wise time management. Let me think of some other keywords. It can also be about teaching, like in a job training situation where you are teaching someone else how to master a craft. It's mastery. It's apprenticeship. It's also saying that, your time and effort's going to pay off. So I feel like, overall, the vibration is really good. So this tells me whatever time you put into something today, whether it's someone helping you or you helping someone else raise themselves up in a career, in a study situation, in a family situation, whatever time you put in is going to be rewarding and it's going to be worth it. So take that step of action and see who you can help out today, or what you can do to up your game. Because, like for me, this past weekend, one of the things that, as dance teachers, it's very, very important to do is to continue being a student. The only way you can be a teacher is if you remember how to be a student. Instead of just teaching at someone, you have to learn, you have to remember what it's like to be on the receiving end of information. And so, I got to take some classes this weekend, and it was really a very humbling experience, but I got to take a tap class, and then today, or not today, but Monday, I was able to go into class and teach from a different perspective, because my vibration was raised up and I felt more empowered and remembered how much I loved learning, and remembered some things that I forgot that I used to love to teach. And so I could tell when I was done, my kids in the class were just they were so fired up. We played some fun tap games and rhythm games and memory games and brain to feet games, and we just had a really good time. So I feel like that's what this card is challenging us to do on this fine Wednesday. How can you up your game? Pardon me. So, I'd love to hear your feedback. Let me know how your day goes, and if you're in a position to give or receive, this apprenticeship advice. All right. Thank you, and have a fantastic hump day. All right. Thanks.